All right, today we're taking you onto the streets with me in beautiful Chicago, and we're breaking down the 5 best reasons that you want to live in this incredible city. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jordan Pyle, and I'm your go-to Chicago real estate agent. As you can see, it is an absolute glorious day in Chicago, and every single week we bring videos to you about living and moving to Chicago. So this is your first time here, do us a favor and like this video. Comment down below any questions you have about living in Chicago, and be sure to hit the notification button so you can catch all of our future videos. Also, my team and I have been selling real estate here for the last 11 years. We get phone calls, texts, emails from people just like yourself every single day thinking about making a move to Chicago. So if you have any questions and if we can be a resource to you in any way, feel free to just text the number on the screen and a team member or myself will get in touch within 24 hours. Additionally, if you're not yet ready to reach out to our team, but you just want to be informed on a bi-weekly basis, well, we send out a free newsletter, no obligation. You can unsubscribe at any time. The information is down in the description, so you can start receiving that every 2 weeks. All right, so the first reason in this list of the 5 best reasons to live in Chicago in 2024 is because of the Chicago Public School District. The Chicago Public School District is actually the 3rd largest in the US. Specifically, Illinois ranks number 6 in the nation for pre-K through 12, and it has 10 of the best 50 high schools in America. And without forgetting to mention, you also have world-class universities such as Northwestern and the University of Chicago. So education in general in the Chicago Public School District, as well as the universities, is the #1 reason and the 5 best reasons to live in Chicago in 2024. Number 2 on the list, well, Chicago just has a plethora of things to do. So whether it's going to the Lincoln Park Zoo, whether it's biking, swimming, or running on the Lakefront Trail, heading out onto Lake Michigan, renting a boat, getting a kayak or maybe a jet ski, getting out and getting active and getting in the water or near the water in Chicago is definitely one of my favorite things to do. You also have the museum life, you have the nightlife. You can take the Chicago Architectural Boat Cruise up and down Chicago River, which is one of my favorite things and one of the things that I recommend most often for people that may be visiting or thinking about moving to Chicago. Maybe you want to hit up Navy Pier or go check out the Bean, or maybe even catch the fireworks show on either a Wednesday or a Saturday night from Navy Pier. Or if you're in for something a little more low-key, you can head out to the farmers markets that happen in various spots throughout the city, as well as street festivals that happen throughout the entire summer. Not to mention Chicago's professional sports teams, and you have basically year-round, season to season, you have teams that you can root for. So for that reason, that's the #2 reason why you want to move to Chicago in 2024. Number 3 on the list, well, we can't talk about Chicago without talking about the food scene. So whether you want to get some renowned deep dish pizza from a variety of places, maybe you want to check out some of our Michelin star restaurants, or maybe some hidden gem eateries, Chicago has something for everyone. There is an unending list of places to eat and explore to satisfy your taste buds here in Chicago. All right, number 4, the public transit system. I know so many people that reach out to me on this channel and they're thinking about moving to Chicago. A lot of them are coming here not for the main reason, but a huge reason that they love the idea of living here is because they don't have to have a car. So Chicago's grid system and the public transportation system is incredibly efficient. So whether you're taking the L, or maybe you're renting a divvy bike, or you're scootering around the city, you can find these all over the entire city. So if you're coming to Chicago and you don't want to have a car, well, Chicago is one of the most walkable big cities in the United States. And that is a reason people continue to flock here, and people enjoy not having the inconvenience of having a car payment, having to fill up on gas, pay for parking, pay for city stickers. So if you don't want to have a car, thinking about Chicago, public transit system is definitely an incredible resource to have. All right, number 5 on the list, we're talking about real estate affordability and the diverse architecture. So obviously I'm in real estate. You know, as I mentioned before, our team has been selling the last 11 years. Happy to help you, be a resource for you. Just text the number on the screen and we can get in touch, talk a little bit about your situation and put together a strategy for you. But in general, you've heard me say it time and time again on this channel, but from a big city or major city standpoint, Chicago is definitely the most affordable when you compare it to places like New York, maybe Boston, LA, San Francisco, Miami, and a few others. Chicago actually comes in as the most affordable. So if you're looking to get into a home, whether it's to purchase or to rent, you're gonna find a lot more affordability and a lot more bang for your buck here in Chicago. And then speaking about real estate, you just have a diverse mix of types of properties. So whether you're looking for a brownstone or a graystone on a tree-lined street, maybe you're wanting high-rise living or something a little bit more boutique, well, there are options for everyone out there. So if you're just walking down a normal street, let's just take, for example, Lincoln Park, you're gonna see that diverse mix. You may see an A-frame single-family home next to an all-brick condo building. Down the street, you might have a high-rise on the corner, or you might have a large, modern, luxury single-family home. And so depending what you're looking for, Chicago has the architecture that is sure to amaze you, and it's sure to impress me because it does every single time I walk around the city, especially on a day like today, as you saw at the start of this video. It's one of my favorite things to do is just go down all the different streets and just check out the real estate and the architecture. And of course, as I mentioned in the things to do section of this video, go and check out the architectural boat cruise, which goes up and down the Chicago River. It is a kind of history and educational event that you can do where you go, there's somebody that is actually speaking to you about all the different buildings that you're looking at and talking about the history of Chicago, talking about the history of the architecture here in Chicago. And so that is the 5th reason why I love living in Chicago, and one of the 5 best reasons why you should live in Chicago in 2024. All right, I know I said only 5, but I just want to give you a bonus. The bonus here is that you have O'Hare Airport and you have Midway. And so the fact that you're centrally located here in the Midwest, whether you're traveling to the Southwest, maybe heading to Florida, you want to go to the East Coast, check out New York, New Jersey, Boston, or maybe you're going all the way to Salt Lake City or Colorado, or even as far as Washington or California, being more centrally located in the United States and having a major airport such as Chicago O'Hare is a reason that I love being here, because even though I love being in Chicago, if I want to go other places, the ease of doing so is definitely a value add. So that's the 5 plus bonus reasons and best reasons why you want to live in Chicago in 2024. So if you're thinking about moving here, if you have any questions whatsoever, reach out to our team. I put the number on the screen, we'll put it there again. We can get in touch with you within 24 hours, talk to you a little bit more about your goals, and see if we can be a resource to help you bridge that gap. So without further ado, before you go, if you could do us a favor, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and definitely check out all the other videos on our channel. All right, until next time, peace.